You have found the land of Eos. Here, love, friendship, and peace rule supreme. However, the world is ever expanding, and along with it, denizens of both friend and foe. Things are not always as they seem here. Finding their own strengths and courage within one another is the only way the Guardians can survive. Take a listen, friend. Here are the Center Chronicles.
First of all, hi Arya. Welcome to our little shindig. Important things to note. Apparently, when we talk to those who have passed on, they can answer if they so choose. Or if it's important enough, they can reach out? Maybe. Anyway, that happened. Oh, and Khan drugged?
It's not like that.
Then what is it like, brother? Because that's what it looks like.
You feel guilty as sin. You did.
Now listen here.
Guys, we are friends.
Friends don't drug one another.
Cause no harm, brother. Whoopsies. We all know you're only in trouble if you get caught, right?
Look, we all know it's out of character for him. Whatever Khan is protecting, it must be dangerous.
That doesn't make it right.
When you are looking at a patient who is in a panic and you know they can't be saved, do you talk it out, Sam? Or do you tell them to relax? It'll all be okay?
A patient? No, I tell them to relax. You? Especially you. I would tell you straight. You deserve the truth, and so did I.
A heavy silence fills the room as Khan considers her words.
I'm sorry, Sam.
So, who is Rael?
Khan and Portal share a look, and a spark of lightning flies off of Portal's hand.
When the lands were brand new, there were very small glimpses of Rael. Just on the outskirts of the forest. We knew of him, but since he was so good at hiding and hadn't made himself known directly, we assumed he could do better at hiding than if we tried to help protect him.
So, you can imagine our surprise when he suddenly appeared and let himself be known to everyone. Or at least, we thought it was him. He looked, smelled, and even had the right power level that Rael had. There are more scars, though, which we didn't like, but he was living in the forest. It made complete sense. Ari, please, can you tell us what he was like when he first started appearing around your roost?
But that was Eclipse?
I believe it was both of them. They merely switched out.
What?
Did he stay, or did he come and go? This mouse friend of yours.
He came and went. I presumed he went to his nest that night and came back.
Did he work his way up to you, or just approach you directly?
Now that you say that, at very first, he was very, very skittish. Stayed in the brush and flowers. Then one day he just approached me.
Was there any change in behavior other than the approach?
No, not that I noticed. But if I have permission from everyone, I can show you the memories telepathically.
The group nods, and a scene plays out in their mind.
Well, hello. I'm happy you've gotten closer today. Are you feeling well?
Yeah, I've been here long enough. I don't think you're gonna hurt me.
Course not. You've been hanging around here for a while. Normal mice wouldn't do that. I tend to make them nervous for obvious reasons. I'm Arya, by the way.
Not me. I think you're wonderful, Miss Arya. You're such a pretty bird. I want a bird. To feel the wind in my whiskers. I must be so cool.
Well, if you give me a moment to make sure you're fireproof, I'd be happy to give you a ride. I could fly you over the forest and show you where everyone lives.
Really? You mean it?
Arya nods, and a single flame the size of a lit candle floats from her wing and encircles the mouse, not singeing a hair on him.
Oh, that feels nice. Like the biggest hug.
Yeah, I learned how to fireproof a while back. I got super tired of rebuilding my home all the time.
That's silly, Miss Ari.
And you're silly little mousy. Come on, I think I have some straps you can use to give you grip.
You don't have feathers?
Of course. They're just under the fire. If you can see them, that means I'm sick because I'm cooling down. And that's really bad.
Oh, that makes sense. Are they red?
Both, actually. The very tips are blue, but the rest are red. It's really pretty.
Okay. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ari opens her wing and tilts herself towards the small mouse so he can scamper up to a small treated leather cord he holds tight to.
That's Eclipse. And you showed him everything.
Yeah, I know that now, but I did it then. And you know what? I do it again.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. Rael, no matter how curious he got, would never approach you directly.
Why is that?
He, just like normal mice, has a fear of fire. I could have told you that it was an imposter from that alone.
And yet that didn't stop you from welcoming him as one of our own. And it's easy to say this now, looking in hindsight.
He never said his name.
What?
Thinking about his time here, he never said his name. We all immediately started to call him kiddo, or mousy.
So then where did he go if he disappeared?
I stand by my original thought. If he's hidden, it's best he stays that way.
Why?
Eclipse has to be working an angle.
What do you mean?
If Eclipse was able to tap into Rael, is it within possibility that the opposite could be true? Rael could tap into Eclipse?
Maybe while they were both alive.
Hey, you sound different.
Thanks. You know how it is. Something changes every time I get reborn. At least it's just my voice this time.
It's nice.
It's a soul connection. It's not so easily broken, right?
It's enough of a possibility that I don't think it wise to find Rael.
So, instead we operate on choosing blindness?
Wait, what do you mean?
If he is a threat, wouldn't it be smart to know where he's coming from rather than waiting until he's a big problem?
No.
Why?
Khan slams his giant hand down on the table in frustration, making the teaware rattle.
Why will no one listen to me?
We are listening, brother. Why are you not hearing everyone else?
Because you're all wrong.
Once again, the room fills with calm, Arya glowing slightly.
I get it, Khan. You and Portal are both immeasurably protective of Rael. So much so that you, Khan, would try to drug your friend and colleague, and you, Portal, would want to kill anything that so much as looks at him wrong, with extreme prejudice.
And I am never wrong. Disproven. Maybe once in a while. But never wrong.
Not helping.
I didn't say I was helping. Just that I'm not wrong.
The group laughs, finally breaking the tension.
Well, what if you're wrong, Sam? Even if Rael can be found, we can't ignore the fact that Eclipse is sending us to find him.
You know what? You are absolutely right. He is. But I think I trust him more right now.
Ever think that's why he chose to reach out to you? You're too trusting, Sam.
I find it interesting that the only one bringing up my trust issues is the one who broke mine.
I said I was sorry.
And I accept your apology. However, my trust is earned once it's broken, and you are being extremely shady about all of it.
So what's the plan then, Sam? Off to find a mouse with nowhere to start?
I know this land just as well as you do, and I bet I know more of its inhabitants.
Then I guess I'll take Nis and we'll go home.
Khan rises and storms out the door.
I'm sorry. He's really worked up.
We know Niz, it's okay. He's allowed to feel whatever about it. What about you, Portal?
Niz quickly excuses herself and follows her mate.
I admit to curiosity. If he's findable, I want to be there.
Okay, so what's the plan, Sam?
I was going to say we should start in the forest. I think, though, it may be prudent to give Khan some space. So, the wastes, I think.
We can't, camp in the wastes, Sam.
No, but we can set up a camp at the border and do day hikes.
Why can't we camp in the wastes?
We never stop in the wastes. We go through.
It's just the way it is.
Well, then why would he be there?
Stands to reason he could befriend desert rats or any number of intelligent creature out there.
It's a desert?
Yes, and even in the desert there's life portal. I came here through there.
Really? You came through there?
Yes. Now, if we leave in the next half hour, we can make it to the border of the wastes before nightfall. Gives us time to finish up any projects, logic, and to grab gear.
Are you really sure we can trust Eclipse, Sam?
No, but Khan felt it really important to hide. I'm not a fan of secrets, Ace. You're really, really right. If this Rael truly is a problem, having an eye on him will be the best way to be prepared to handle it.
Okay, Sam. Portal and I will see you in half an hour.
Me too.
You're coming?
Of course I am. I mean, if it's okay.
Of course, Ari.
Ari pauses, seeming like she wants to say something, but doesn't know how.
Is there something wrong, Ari?
No, not really. Oh, okay. Kind of.
What's on your mind?
I'll give you ladies some privacy while I go clean up the lab. Holler if you need anything.
Logic kisses Sam's head as he heads down into his labs. Sam begins to clean up tea, offering Arya another cup. She waits patiently for Arya to sort out her words.
What? Hold on. Why would he? Why wouldn't he?
Would you have answered if he had?
I don't know.
If it's any consolation, I don't think I would have, but I really think he was trying to spare you any more pain.
Oh, how noble.
Arya.
Arya looks up with tears welling in her eyes.
Have you tried reaching out telepathically?
Since I stepped foot in here, he refuses to answer.
Sam reaches out in her mind, seeking out Eclipse, but finding silence.
Now wait a minute, Arya.
No! You would think he would be excited to hear from me. But no, can't be bothered. But he had no problem talking to you.
Yeah, you are scorching my table.
I'm sorry, Sam.
It's okay, but I need you to listen, please.
Okay. But it's frustrating because I was the only one who would.
And that would be why he didn't reach out to you.
What?
Look at it logically, Arya. You've been on his side from the get-go.
Arya opens her mouth to interrupt and catches a side-eye from Sam.
I know. But look, let us say the roles were reversed. Let's say that I was with him on his last run. Would you give any credence to me saying anything about him?
No.
Exactly. Why?
Because. Wait. Oh, I see.
Because it would be possible that I was lost in super valid but very big feelings, right?
Yes, I see. But it doesn't mean he should be quiet now.
He didn't answer me either, but something happened at the end of my visit that might explain that.
What happened?
His mouth melted together and I was booted out of there. Super fun, by the way. So maybe he broke rules of some kind and literally can't. He cared a lot about you, Arya. He wouldn't just leave you hanging now.
He's been quiet this whole time.
Maybe he had to get settled. I didn't ask. I was a little distracted.
I guess that's fair.
Are we okay?
Of course, Sam. None of this is your fault. But I am curious and would like to go with you guys.
Sure thing. See you in a while?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Logic reappears shortly after Ari leaves.
Aha! I have found something that will make camping tolerable.
Yay! We love tolerable camping.
A short while later, Ace, Portal, and Arya reconvene in front of Sam and Logic's home. Sam runs through a final checklist and the group heads off. About 30 minutes from the border, Sam freezes. Logic looks up from his wrist-sized datapad.
Problem, love? Did you forget to pack something? I have extra everything.
Shit. Not that guy.
What guy?
Sam nods towards the ground ahead, where a small chinchilla is approaching.
You could eat that guy.
Logic.
Huh. Or I can.
Shut up. Hello. Hail.